How much worse can it get? And if we all know that, nothing's happening. Nobody's locked up. What's going on? I'd be glad to slap the cuffs on somebody that's out there stealing from the American people. I'm a patriot. I'm tired of this bullcrap. We need to start nailing these people. It's time for the American people to stand up and stop taking this crap. We need to take America back. My name's Collier. I am tired of the way things are going in our country. Just people are being pushed around. The average person doesn't have a chance. Our kids with their college debts, they don't have the opportunity to even start a life out. They're under such stress from their loans that they can't buy houses, they can't start a family, they struggle. So you can't even move forward in life. So I really care about the kids. Our kids are being screwed over, and they need to have people fighting for them in schools. We have a lot of bullying. Kids are taking their lives at alarming rates. 3,069, I believe, a day attempt suicide. And that was grades from 9 to 12. That wasn't considering lower grades, and it goes up from there. Well, this is a big problem, and it needs to be addressed. I think some heavy fines need to be put in place. I think people need to go to jail. Unfortunately, in our country, there is a huge double standard. Look at Hillary Clinton. Where is she at? That woman should be in jail as far as I'm concerned. So we have people that just do whatever they want because they're too big for we, the people, to really take on. And our government doesn't do their job. They don't. And it's so easy. Everybody in this room, I could take a picture of you, I put it online. They know everybody that's in this room by your eyes. So that's really, how do you protect that? That's difficult. Also, what happens is with the banking, they're stealing so much money, it's costing the consumer so much money. No one talks about how many billions of dollars are being stolen online. It's the biggest stuff that's going on out there. So some serious regulations need to be put on. And I'll put it to you this way. We need to start kicking people in the butt that are in Congress, and we need to start electing the people that are actually going to fight for the people.
Thank you.
One of the things that I think that we need to get back to is what John F. Kennedy said is not ask what our country can do for us, but what we can do for our country. We need to stop bleeding the resources of the American people. We're just being torn apart, and they are wasting billions of dollars. I would like to know where the money went that was over in the Ukraine. They still haven't located, what, $5 billion? I mean, and no one's talking about that. I'm sick about that. Our government wastes so much money. I would actually like to put in place mechanism where if you find fraud that's going on and waste, and you can actually find a way to save that somehow or another you get a portion of the money that you're saving. And I'd like to thank Blaine for recognizing me before on the answer, and I'm sorry to disagree with you on this, but the gateway drugs are prescription pills, the gateway drugs are cigarettes, and the gateway drugs are alcohol. That's what kids can get, that's what's in the house, easy to get first. With the marijuana, I started the Global Brain Injury Association. I follow different things. People have seizures. Kids have seizures. They might have 100 seizures a day. They get a hash oil, something like that. Their seizures go away. They can actually manage a life. There was a video out where a guy was sitting there. He was sitting there like Parkinson's, just had his hands jumping all over the place. It was amazing he could roll a joint, but he rolled it, he smoked half that joint, and he was like everybody else in this room. So it made him normal. So under certain circumstances like that, I do think that that's good. And also, you can leave here and walk out the door and somebody could ask you if you want to buy pot. It's all over the place. So I don't want to see kids get hooked on pot or anything like that, but I think we should leave it up to a vote to the people. I think we're spending way too much money on it. I think it's, if people are going to get high, they're going to get high. It's just so available.
I'm Scott Collier, and I approve this message.